Having a great week so far. It's been another great week so far in Colorado. So channel update. Channel's still thriving so far. So again, everyone, thank you for stopping by my page as often as you do. I'm currently at 1,149 subscribers. So thank you to everyone who's subscribed, who's hit the notification bell, who's liked and comment. It really means a lot for me with you doing that there. So what I've been doing the last couple weeks, for the most part, is going through a lot of my content that I may have uploaded months ago that may not have gotten hits, and utilize a lot of the lessons learned that I've used previously regarding just picking the right pictures, titles, and etc. I've had some success. It's been some shorts that I've uploaded months ago that were not getting viewership, and then I went in and just applied some of the principles that I've learned over my 3 months on YouTube, and I've gotten a lot of hits from it. So nothing viral or anything. For a small channel like myself, with me, if I get a video that gets 400 or 500 views, to me that's a win. As a whole, I've had some videos get up to 15,000 views before, but on average, for me, it could be anywhere between 500 and 1,000 views on the video. As far as monetization goes, I'm still a long way from monetization. I believe I have 275 watch hours so far, so I'm definitely almost 10% to the goal. So I'm trying to do all I can to get more viewership. Um, the person who just joined, thanks for joining. Hi back to you. Um, just going over this progress so far. Another life update. As you may know, I do have hopes of landing a government job at some point. I've been applying with several different agencies, whether TSA, VA, Secret Service, Department of the Interior, and etc. So it's going in the right direction. I'm currently in Colorado. I've been here about a year and a half. So that's where I'm at currently. Um, I had about 8 interviews over the last couple months. Last couple weeks. I got a new offer last week on Friday, which was amazing. Um, the other offer that I received, I was able to do the security interview this week. So usually when it gets to the security interview, you're one step further than getting that firm offer. So pretty excited about those 2 offers that I currently have, and I believe with the 8 interviews that I've had over the last couple weeks, I may get maybe another 4 or 5 offers. So far, I had about 100 applications out. So far, I did get about 50 referrals so far. The other 30, the announcement hasn't closed yet. So it's always a step in the right direction. So, and as you may know, with the government year starts on October 1st. So I was informed with some of the agencies that I had interviews with, was that been at September, you may not get a job offer until October, sometime in October or mid November, due to the budgeting ending for the fiscal year at the end of this month, and the new budget starting October 1st. So um, I was definitely happy about the transparency. Me being a military veteran, I'm aware of the fiscal years as well. But other than that, it's been pretty cool here in Colorado. I know it's coming to an end. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up on the East Coast or West Coast, Midwest. Whatever, wherever the best opportunity renders itself is more than likely where I'm gonna end up going. Um, as it stands right now, both of the offers that I have with the federal government are on the East Coast. One's in D.C. and one is in Virginia. Um, the other role that I had interviews with um, the last couple weeks were in D.C. as well, um, Michigan, Idaho, St. Louis, and a few other places. So it's a mixed bag. If you know me, my ultimate goal is to get as close as I can to Cali. That's been my objective over the last couple weeks, and I'm only 3 states away right now, so it can still happen. I do know the cost of living in California is very, very high. It's football season, so I've already gone to. I went to our Monday night kickoff against the Jets. I'm a Niner season ticket holder, and I'll be going back to Levi's on the 29th of this month as we play the Patriots. Um, I will say with the game we got on Sunday in SoFi, I haven't missed that game the last 3 years, but right now I just wanted to save up some money. That way, if I get the call that I need to got a start date in October or November, I at least have funds available to go to my unit, get everything out, get my either Penske trailer or get me a U-Haul and commence to unload my unit and drive to the next chapter of my life. So Colorado has been pretty fun. A lot of things to do here. The weather's crazy, the altitude is crazy, but if you're someone who into nature, there's trails everywhere. You got a lot of national parks here. You got a lot of national forests here. So I know over the last couple months, for the most part, I've been really hitting up a lot of the national forests and national parks just to capture more footage for YouTube. So I thought about going hiking today, but I'm just exhausted. It's been a week so far, and um, I didn't want to push the button today. If I were going hiking today, I was gonna go back to. It was either gonna be Rocky Mountain National Park again and go back to Bear Lake, but I pretty much done nearly all the trails on Bear Lake except for the trails beyond Black Lake, which Ribbon Falls and a few other places. So, but it'll be hard to go to Bear Lake and don't go to Nymph Lake, Dream Lake, and Emerald, and Lake Halawala. All of those trails I can actually hit before I get to Black Lake, because Black Lake is on that trailhead that has Jewel Lake and Mills Lake there. So then I thought about one time going back to Sky Pond or Lake of Glass again, but I didn't want to hike up 3 waterfalls. So I scratched that. My other option was going back to Rocky Mountain National Park, but I forgot the trailhead, the Wild Basin trailhead, in which I could have did Thunder Lake and Lion Lakes and see that trio waterfall. But to even get to the trio waterfall, you pretty much got to hike the whole the whole park. I mean, you gotta hike past the Upper and Lower Copeland Falls. You got to hike past the Callisto Cascades. You got to hike past Ouzel Falls, and then when you get past Ouzel Falls, which I went to Ouzel Lake a couple weeks ago, it's a great viewership, but that's a lot of hiking just to get to the point of which Thunder Lake and um and Lion Lake, you still have to go another 4 or 5 miles to get there. So it's tough because me being a person who loved chasing waterfalls, going to Wild Basin Trailhead at Rocky, Upper and Lower Falls Copeland is beautiful. Calypso Cascades is beautiful. Um, and the Ouzo Falls is beautiful. So it's 3 different waterfalls that you pretty much gonna end up passing on that trailhead. And then I was actually thinking when I went to Ouzo Lake the other week about possibly going to Bluebird Lake and the Ouzo Creek, because it's literally at the trail divide where Ouzo Lake is. So it's just a matter of just doing that. So it's, I don't know. I will tell everyone, as a nature lover as I am, you want to be careful when you go on hiking, because if you're someone who, like myself, when I go hiking, I'm more than likely doing 15 to 20 miles every time. Sometimes it's past 20, and if you're someone who didn't get an adequate amount of rest, or someone who didn't hydrate, or someone who just may not be up to it, I would just tell anyone that loves nature and hiking, if you have that mindset, don't go hiking that day. I've been wrestling with that the last couple of days about wanting to go hiking, and my mind wanted to go hiking, and my body was just like, no, you can't do it. Like, it's the worst thing you can do as someone who loves nature is go to a trailhead and not be up to it, and hike and just either pass out. You can get stranded on trails. Like, it's people that go hiking. Like, I think the other day someone went to Yosemite National Park, and they went missing for like 2 weeks, and they were just found dead not too far from that trailhead. It's a lot of elements that you got to look at when you go on hiking. The weather can be one, wildlife, and just nature as a whole. Like, I love nature. I love everything about nature, but you got to be careful on how you go about going hiking. It's not about just, sometimes you can be a thrill seeker that just goes overboard. If you're a thrill seeker who just decides to go overboard, one costly mistake can end your life. So you don't want to go. You don't want to go. You don't want to go overboard as it goes to hiking. So, me personally, I'm really gonna just rest up again over the next 3 days. I'm gonna check into my hotel tomorrow morning. So I'm pretty much gonna relax over the weekend. Has an R&R, rest and recovery. Not trying to do anything too strenuous or anything else. Probably gonna book my flight to the game for the week after next against the Patriots. So I'm hoping that this Sunday we have a rebound game at Levi South against the Rams. I do know they got their top wide receivers are out. Our two of our key players are out for the game coming up. So Deebo Samuel is out for the next couple weeks, and Chris McCaffrey is still on the IR, so he has another 3 weeks before he's even eligible to return back to the field. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully this will be a game in which Brandon Ayuk resurfaces and play like he did last year. But we'll see how it is. But for the most part, I just wanted to go live for a few minutes. Just chilling out in my car right now. It's a nice breezy day in Colorado. Not sure what I'm gonna get into the remainder of the day, but I am feeling like getting me a Sonic slush, which is one of my favorite slushes in the world. So I probably end up going to Sonic and getting me a Route 44 slush. And then I'll probably get me a couple cheesy dogs, and then I'll probably just relax someplace the rest of the day, and then how the rest of the day goes. But for the most part, everyone, again, thank you so much for coming to my channel as often as you do. If you're a nature seeker, a thrill seeker, this is the place to be on my channel. Got a lot of great materials of me hiking some well-known trails, chasing waterfalls, river, lakes, and streams, wildlife, you name it, I got it on the channel. So thank you again for everyone who's visited my channel. Hello to everyone who's dropping messages in the chat. Thank you for saying hello. I really appreciate you saying hello. But I'm definitely just happy to be here as a whole. So if you're just joining the channel or need to know some things about me, so I'm actually in the process of changing careers. I'm a nature lover. I go hiking most of the time, at least once or twice in a week. I'm going to be relocating from Colorado within the next couple weeks. I'm just waiting on my my final offers to come for the federal government. Once I get it, I'm out of here. I'm not sure. I got a lot of potential offers that's going to be coming, so I may be on the East Coast, I may be on the West Coast, I may be Midwest, wherever I'm going to be is where I'm going to be, and I'm going to do the best I can in that new chapter. So thanks for joining my live. I am doing phenomenally well. If you wish to support the channel, as always, drop a like, drop a comment. I do have a Cash App if you want to contribute there. The Cash App is Living with a Purpose 20. You'll see my initials BP populate there. So anything you provide to the Cash App would go towards upgrading my material. So that's, I use my phones for pretty much everything when I'm going hiking, but I would like to support and get a Sony camera and some other different things that would improve my content. So just know likes, comments, subscriptions are great, and even the Cash App. So again, Living with a Purpose 20 is my Cash App if you wish to contribute to my channel. I will more than likely go live again this week. Could be this afternoon. It just depends on how I feel. But again, everyone, thank you for supporting my channel. Currently at 1,149 subscribers. I've been on YouTube for about 3 months. It'll be 4 months and a couple days. So I wouldn't have made it this far without you, everyone that's on my channel, that's viewing it. So thanks for the support, and the best is yet to come. Have a blessed, wonderful week, and let's finish the week strong. All right, take care.